This month's monthly masters are all 101 overall and are giving out positional platinum boosts, and you can get at least one guaranteed anomaly spent, and there are three main ways of going about doing that. And if we take a look at the very first way, it is simply getting up to 60,000 of these monthly master emblems, and that will get you a guaranteed select for one of these 101 masters. As you can see, you have to go ahead and claim 60,000 monthly master emblems and then go ahead and spend them, be able to go through these milestones and get your first 101. You can of course go for a bit more and get up to 120,000 for a second one, and 180,000 will get you a third one, but 60,000 is of course the easiest to get up to. But how do you actually go ahead and get yourself 60,000 monthly master emblems? Well, you have the entirety of the month to get up to that, and there are plenty of ways in which you can do it. The very first way is by looking at the objective section of the game and going down to monthly master. Each one of these objectives will reset daily, meaning you can do them every single day, and every single one is going to give you a certain amount of monthly master emblems. The very first one is to simply spend 1,000 stamina every single day, which isn't going to be too difficult at all. You can spend it on live today events or limited time events, depending on what sort of promos out. All of the promos should be costing stamina in order to play the majority of the events, so that should be very easily done to spend through 1,000 stamina in a day. The one underneath that is to win 5 live today games, so that is going into the live today section of the game, and of course playing through 5 of these events, winning them, and that will get you another set of monthly master emblems. As you'll notice though, this is only going to give you 250 monthly master emblems, whereas the very first one, that 1,000 stamina, is going to give you 1,000 monthly master emblems. So that is something to take into consideration. As with the rest of these ones, they are all going to give you 250 monthly master emblems. Underneath that is to win 6 showdown games, so that might take you a little bit longer to do. You're going into showdown playing with whatever lineup you wish. It can be a multi-year one. You just have to go ahead and win 6 games in total. That will cost you 25 stamina every single time you play through a showdown quarter, and of course winning them you must do in order to get yourself another 250 of those emblems. Underneath that is to win 2 seasons games. Again, this one is only going to cost you 10 stamina a quarter. You want to go ahead and win 2 games to get yourself another 250 monthly master emblems, and then finally to win 4 arena games. This might be hit or miss depending on where in the world you roughly are, because some parts of the world don't have a viable server. You want to go into PvP and then you want to simply press play tournament. You can basically pick either one, whether it be that grand arena or the core arena, it doesn't matter. You want to press play and then you want to play the game and go ahead and win it. Now, as I said earlier, depending on where you are in the world may depend whether you can actually do this at all, because some parts of the world there is no viable server for you to go ahead and play through PvP. There's nothing really you can do with that, unfortunately, so you won't be able to do that objective if you can't go ahead and play PvP. However, if you can do that one daily, that is going to give you another 250 monthly master emblems, and if you add all of that up in total, you're going to get yourself 2,000 monthly master emblems just from these objectives alone. And because we're in the month of July, that has 31 days, so that means you're going to go over 60,000 monthly master emblems, which is what you need to be able to get yourself one of the monthly masters. But let's say you're not doing all of the objectives every single day, you're missing out a couple here and there, or you're looking to go a little bit further and get yourself a second monthly master. There are other ways in which you can get more monthly master emblems. If you take a look at the set, there is this one core set which you can do where you can get yourself a guaranteed 2,500 monthly master emblems straight away. Now, this one can only be done once every single week, so you'll be able to do this at least 4 times throughout the month, and it's just basically exchanging players. You can see 580 to 84 overall players and 390 to 92 overall players are required in this set to be able to get yourself those 2,500 monthly master emblems. That is a very good way of getting a good amount of monthly master emblems. Again, it can only be done once every single week, just with that timer over there, but that is a very easy way of getting monthly master emblems. In the limited time events, you go into the monthly master section. There are of course these little events which will get you a certain amount of monthly master emblems. It's not a lot, but these events do reset daily, so it might be an extra way of just getting a couple monthly master emblems as you go through and play through the events. Another major way of getting these monthly master emblems is by simply playing through some promo events. Now, it isn't always the case that we do get these monthly master emblems on events, but when they do happen, it is a really easy way of getting yourself a good amount of monthly master emblems, because you can actually go ahead and completely replay the events again and again and again. Whether you've got the rewards for the promo or not, you can just keep going through, playing through again and again to get yourself more and more monthly master emblems. It's the easy way of grinding through those monthly master emblems, because it's basically an unlimited supply. You're just going ahead and spending through stamina to get yourself more and more monthly master emblems. So make sure you're checking out whether a promo has that on all of these events, because that is going to be very useful in order to get yourself a lot of monthly master emblems. In the store, there are some other ways in which you can get those monthly master emblems. If you go ahead and look at this coin pack over here, you're getting 25 of the emblems, 25k coins, which I wouldn't really recommend you spend your coins on that, to be honest. You can go ahead and watch an ad to make it absolutely free. You can also spend your NBA cash over here on those two offers to get yourself a good amount of monthly master emblems. And of course, there is this free monthly master claim pack, which is going to give you some emblems and a chance at a player over there. So those are all the ways in which you can get those monthly master emblems. But what you need to do once you've got them is simply press on the shopping cart icon and go ahead and spend them. As you'll see, if I buy my very first pack for the month, that will get me a player. It could be a monthly master. However, for me, I'm not going to get lucky enough to get one. I'm just going to get myself a base elite player. But with these packs, you are going to get yourself a guaranteed player. And that has, of course, counted towards my emblem spent. You can see I've spent 500. So that does mean that I'm on my way to getting myself that monthly master for the month. And that leads us on very nicely to the second way in which you can get yourself a monthly master. And that is through simply packing them through the packs that you're opening. Obviously, you've got this one over here, and it starts off with the bronze pack. Once you open 50 of those, it'll go into the silver pack, and then it will go into a gold pack. And with each different increment in pack, you're going to get a slightly better chance at pulling a monthly master. Obviously, the chance is very, very low. On this first pack, it is only a 0.1% chance at getting a 101 monthly master, but it is a slight chance nonetheless. And I've known lots of people to be able to pull some of these players in previous months as well from some of these packs. So it's definitely worth spending through those monthly master emblems. Of course, you're going to spend through them if you're trying to get that master guaranteed. However, this is also another way of being able to get yourself a monthly master in those packs over there. It is a very small chance, and there is another pack in the store which I mentioned earlier, which is this free claim pack, which you can claim every single day. This one has a lower chance of getting the monthly master. However, it is a chance nonetheless. It's a 0.01% chance at getting one, and I would recommend you open this pack anyway, because of course you're getting those monthly master emblems guaranteed pretty much if you don't get a player. As you can see, I get 25 over there, but you are going to get some monthly master emblems anywhere between 10 and 500 if you aren't getting a player. If you do go ahead and pack a player fairly early on in the month, then I do recommend you go ahead and sell them on the auction house, because that is probably going to make you a good amount of coins, because you can buy them back later on in the month. And that leads us on to our very last way of getting yourselves those monthly masters, and that is through simply getting them on the auction house. They are all auctionable, meaning you can pick them up if you have got the coins to be able to get them. And that is why I said if you go ahead and claim up one very early on in the month, you will be looking to sell that, because they are on the auction house for quite a lot of coins at the beginning of the month. But as you get further and further through the month, the prices will drop as more and more people do end up getting them. You can see that Ricky Rubio over there, and of course Manute Bol is already on the auction house for quite a few coins. Bol has a bid on him for 6.6 million coins over there, and obviously it depends on which monthly master is more popular. That can sort of change which one is actually going for more coins, but I definitely recommend you sell them if you are getting them early on in the month, because they are going for quite a few coins. And if we take a look at last month's monthly masters, they aren't going for as many coins as say the ones for this month, because of course lots more people do actually have those monthly masters from last month, because they've managed to go ahead and pick them up already through getting up to 60,000 of those monthly master emblems. And you can see Hakeem over there for only about 3 million coins, and of course Dirk Nowitzki and White over there. They haven't dropped a huge amount, but they have dropped a little bit, saving yourself maybe like 3 million coins compared to what the 101s are going for at the moment. So that is definitely something to take into consideration. So let me know in the comment section down below whether you're going to try and get some of these monthly master players, and if so, which ones are you hoping to get? And once you've got these guys, you might be looking to do some special moves in the game, such as the jelly layup or the step back shot. And if you want to learn exactly how you can do them and a whole host of other ones, go check out the video in the bottom left hand corner, and I'll see you guys in that one. Peace.